We finally have more Kingdom Hearts 4 news. I swear, after the cancellation of Missing Link, I thought we were headed to the end of Kingdom Hearts. But they have officially released 7 new screenshots of the game over social media. I'm gonna go over them one by one and give my take and my speculation on them. Firstly, we have the command menu, which has this thin bar above the commands text, along with a little diamond next to it. Personally, I think this is the finisher buildup that existed in Cage 3. In that game, it was represented by arrows, but I think a bar would look nicer. And this little diamond is probably a new resource that we haven't had before. Perhaps it's for a new build option on the command menu. Speaking of which, Sora has clearly built a route here and is slow motioning across it. This looks pretty cool, but I really hope we have a lot of control over the builds and they're not similar to attraction flows like Cage 3. It does look really cool though, it has a lot of potential. And I think the HUD here for Sora on the bottom right is just a placeholder. It looks extremely similar to Cage 3, so I don't have anything to say about it because I don't think it'll look like that in the final game. Also, you can see the little number for how many items you have. That's pretty cool. You can also clearly swap left or right on the attack option, which almost certainly is going to be like Cage 3 where you can change your keyblades. I do like that Cage 2 has an entirely separate menu though, and I wouldn't mind if they implemented that somehow. Now let's talk about the Heartless. I really like the new design choice they have. They have a more scary and kind of frightening design, and I love that. This is the image that the Japanese Twitter posted, which has a different image than the English one, and we can have a better look at the Heartless in this one. This little guy in the back is really freaky looking. It kind of reminds me of a creeper. And these guys look like FNAF animatronics, and I love that for them. This dude's face is dope. Otherwise, this image has the same stuff. Overall, all the design choices look really cool, and I'm really excited to see what it's like. Moving on, we have Strozia, and she looks so much better in this style. They clearly are moving more towards a more Final Fantasy-esque approach with the art style, and I really like that personally. I think it looks more akin to the Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy 16's art style, where it's more realistic while also keeping the anime style. This is a comparison side by side. Shouts to Neoside for posting this. I just think it looks really good. Here we have a telephone, which is clearly the phone from Incredibles, confirming the Incredibles for Kingdom Hearts 4. And now we have one of the most interesting images, in my opinion, showing Mickey is playable in Kingdom Hearts 4, and you have to platform on chandeliers, I guess. What's interesting to me is that there's a little red thing on the top left of the screen, and I have a feeling this is some sort of gameplay element, like maybe it's a light indicating where to go. It just looks a bit strange. Also, in the Japanese image, you can see this little symbol here, which I thought looked really familiar, but I haven't found this symbol anywhere else in the series. If you know where it's from, please let me know. This entire library is probably just Scala, because Yen Sid told Mickey to go there. Although if it was somehow Hollow Bastion, that would be extremely cool. I really want to see Hollow Bastion come back. And I know it's called Radiant Garden, but I just mean Hollow Bastion like the castle part. This image shows Darkseid being hunted with missiles. These two lights could be a lot of things, honestly. Apparently some are speculating it's characters like Sora or Riku, or Donald and Goofy. I personally think that's pretty far-fetched. It's probably just generic light attacks or something. This image shows Sora in some sort of fog. No HUD is visible though. The graphics look really good, but I have no idea what could be happening here. And finally, we have a good headshot of the new Sora. Again, I really like the new direction of the art style. I think it looks fantastic. After looking at Cage 3 more and more, I've started to really dislike the shiny clay model style it had. I think this game looks way better. And that concludes all the new images. I have a feeling Square Enix just threw this together to share something positive after cancelling Missing Link. I think it's likely we get a trailer sometime this year showing off all the stuff in these images and more. As far as release goes, I think 2027 is likely though, but all I want is for the game to feel completely finished and not rushed at all. One last thing, I saw some people say that the game might only take place in Quadratum, or that Disney is leaving Kingdom Hearts. And I just want to say that both those things I think are pretty ridiculous. There's clearly going to be Disney worlds in this game, as we saw Hades in the first trailer. And then, as far as Disney leaving Kingdom Hearts, I mean, that's just a meme. I don't think anyone actually truly believes that. But yeah, just my opinion on everything. If you like videos like this, then let me know and I'll make more for upcoming Cage news. But that's about it. See ya.